Candace, it's great to welcome you here today. This is Candace Johnson, the founder of the Global Telecoms Women Network, who's come all the way from France to join this session today. Candace is doing lots of parts. She's been on the main stage today. She had the CEOs enthralled on her panel. And now we just wanted to have Sarah and I to have a couple of questions to share with you. So I'm going to hand over to Sarah, who's going to ask you the first question. Over to you, Sarah.
Thank you, Candace. Thank you for joining us. And I would start about, going back to your career. You have been known as the agent of change, right? So how do you look at this universe for the future where, would affect people and businesses interact?
So, it's funny because I have always been known as an agent of change and also very often as a monopoly breaker. But I never saw it that way. I just thought, oh, there's this new opportunity, there's this new development, and what can we do to make the world better? And I've been fortunate to be able to use technology to try and make the world better. And so, I was born into a family where my father did the first satellites for the United States government.
Wow.
I was 5 years old when I received a little toy Sputnik in 1957 to put onto the Christmas tree. Santa Claus was inside of the Sputnik. And so I was convinced that everything good came from space. So, so I have been working a lot in space. But throughout my career, I've always seen the whole picture. And so, in fact, I kind of condense my career into saying the first half of it was using satellites to provide universal access, and now I'm using satellites to provide access to the universe. And so I think that the networks for the universe is truly this converged network that will combine now the outer space, the deep space. We've all seen now the pictures of the James Webb, together with what we call near space, so all of the satellites, and I'm so happy that the mobile community has finally now accepted satellites so that we can work together. And of course, what is most important is our planet and our humanity. And so for me, it is not about change. I feel very, very comfortable in evolution and actually even in revolution. And it is truly just going along the path. I'm never surprised. I'm always surprised that it took so long.
Yeah, very well said. I think convergence is the way forward moving ahead. Jeanette, over to you for
okay,
the
well,
question.
Candace, it's always lovely to hear from you. And again, we're going to, people this afternoon must come and join us in this session where we're going to have 6 really fantastic women talking about the network for the universe. So, we'll see that this afternoon. So, Candace, one last question. What are you looking most for out of this event, the Digital Leaders event?
Yes. Well, first of all, I think that the GSMA has put on a fantastic event with great content and also, with great questions. And so indeed, all of the questions that you have put on your website and everything, I am looking forward to finding the solutions, finding the answers, finding a path forward, and also, living in France and in Luxembourg, I grew up in Hawaii, so I love coming back to Asia. Asia is so far ahead of us in so many ways, not only in technology, but also in convergence, also, quite frankly, in the philosophical way that humanity is celebrated. A very dear friend, Shireen Nursalim in Indonesia. I'm part of her Trihita Karana. And I've enjoyed it so much, you know, experiencing happiness with the planet, with oneself, and harmony. So I am very pleased to be here, to already start finding answers, and to, with our Networks for the Universe, really, quite frankly, wowing everybody with the solutions provided.
Thank you, Candace. Thank you so much, Sarah. Thank you as well.
Thank you very much, Candace.